Namaskar, I'm Shreyanka and you're watching Mobile News 24/7. Let's have a look on the top headlines of the day. Awarding the Smart Health Card, which will benefit around 7.73 lakh people of the district, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik today distributed the Smart Health Card of Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana. Chief Minister also launched various projects worth around Rs 1,553 crores, out of which projects worth Rs 350 crore were inaugurated. Indigo's direct flight service between Bhubaneswar and Jaipur was launched today. Union Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia, Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, Minister Ashok Chandra Panda, MP Aprajita Sarangi, Sashmit Patra and Sujit Kumar joined the flagging off ceremony through the video conferencing. Notably, Odisha is home to over 2 lakh people from Rajasthan. Odisha government has created Rs 147 crore fund to provide immediate treatment to the accident victims during the first 48 hours of the accident. Expressing his deep concern over the loss of several lives in the accident, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik today announced that the medical expenses during the first 48 hours of an accident would be provided to the accident victim from this fund. In a raid conducted by Odisha Vigilance on properties of Tehsildar Ramachandra Jaina and in charge of Sub-Registrar of Nimapada in Puri district, huge cash of Rs 4,65,000 was recovered from him. During house search of his government quarter at Nimapada, an amount of Rs 50,000, 5 PAN cards have also been recovered. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched 2 major initiatives jointly with United Kingdom Prime Minister Boris Johnson at the COP26 in Glasgow: the Infrastructure for Resilient Island States and the Solar Green Grids Initiative One Sun, One World, One Grid, besides holding bilateral meetings with several world leaders. Dipotsav will be held at Ayodhya tomorrow when around 12 lakh diyas would be lit up to mark the Diwali celebration. Union Minister for Culture and Tourism G. Kishan Reddy will participate in the Dipotsav program on the invitation of Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Demanding the removal of high-powered people, Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee announced that it would observe Odisha Bandh on November 12. The Congress demanded such dismissal over the alleged involvement in Mamita Meher murder case. Odisha to witness light to moderate rain for the next 5 days. According to the midday bulletin of the IMD, light to moderate rain or thunder shower is very likely to occur at few places over the district of Malkangiri, Koraput, Raigada, Navrangpur, Kalahandi, Kandhamal, Gajapati, Ganjam, and at 1 or 2 places over the districts of Jagatsinghpur, Cuttack, Dhenkanal, Jajpur, Kendrapada, and the rest districts of South Odisha, and dry weather very likely to prevail over the rest districts of Odisha today. A simultaneous raid has been conducted at the KFC outlet at Badambadi area in Silver City by a team of Cuttack Municipal Corporation over an allegation that the KFC outlet had been selling stale and substandard food. Reportedly, many breads were found to be destroyed as they were expired. Undated packs of chicken and fried rice boxes were also seized from the outlet. India today registered 10,423 fresh COVID-19 infections and 443 deaths. Meanwhile, Odisha in the last 24 hours reported 4 fatalities and 327 cases of COVID-19. Following arrest of Maharashtra's former Home Minister Anil Deshmukh by the Enforcement Directorate, Nationalist Congress Party spokesperson Nawab Malik said that the arrest is nothing more than a political vendetta by the BJP government at the centre using a central agency. Talking on whereabouts of former Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh, Malik also attacked Narcotics Control Bureau Zonal Director Sameer Wankhede. The Special Task Force of Odisha Crime Branch seized 1 leopard skin with the arrest of 2 wildlife criminals near Chatani bus stop in Mayurbhanj district. Acting upon a reliable information about an illegal deal, the STF team had conducted a raid following the arrest of 2 and seizure of 1 leopard skin and other incriminating materials. A good news for cricket fans, as former India all-rounder Yuvraj Singh has announced that he is coming out of retirement and will return to the field in February next year. Taking to Instagram, the 39-year-old cricketer shared a video of his innings against England and wrote that on public's high demand, he will be taking the field again in February. Sri Jagannath Temple Managing Committee presided by Gajapati Divya Singh Dev approved a budget outlay of Rs 190 crore for Sri Mandir for the year 2021-22. The income of the temple was Rs 105 crore and expenditure Rs 85 crore. Chief Administrator of SJTA Dr. Krishan Kumar informed regarding this. Dhanteras, holding special importance for buying gold and silver in the country, marks the beginning of Diwali festivities. Worshipping Dhan and goddess Lakshmi, symbolized by a 1 rupee coin, this ritual is also carried out by businesses across the country that usually decorate the office premises and worship goddess Lakshmi. To stay updated, keep watching Mobile News 24/7.